So today we have DCEU Wonder Woman taking on DCEU Hawkman. Who wins? Let's find out. So we gotta talk about strength. And Hawkman is very strong. He is the muscle and leader of the Justice Society. Now some might say Atom Smasher is the muscle of the team because he's like super big or whatever. But nah, he's just a teenager, and I'd say Hawkman is the true heavy hitter of the team. Anyways, he was able to brawl with Black Adam, and if you've seen the movie, you know that's an impressive feat, considering how strong he is. And not just that, he was actually able to send Black Adam flying through a building with a punch. He was also able to fight against Sabak, and he was just as strong as Black Adam. Maybe a little more so, maybe not. But he's at least just as strong. He also casually caught and threw cars. Uh, but Wonder Woman easily tossed around 30-ton tanks and destroyed a bell tower just in her first movie when she was at her weakest. She was able to overpower and beat Ludendorff pretty easily, despite being amped on some drug, and beat Cheetah as well. She also fought against Ares and sent him flying, fought against Doomsday and easily cut off his hand, fought against Steppenwolf and Stagger and post-resurrected Superman while holding back with a headbutt. That's impressive since she was holding back and it's Superman. But yeah, I'd say they're fairly even. Diana might have like a slight edge just because she has more feats, but I'd say they're just fairly even. Durability. Diana only smiled after being sent flying through a lot of debris by Doomsday. She's taken more hits from Doomsday, as well as hits from Ares, the god of war, Cheetah, Steppenwolf, and a post-resurrected Superman, who wasn't holding back whatsoever. And she was never knocked out by any of these, even when she was cratered into the ground by Superman's levitated headbutt. But Hawkman withstood Black Adam's punches very well, and even just a brutal beating from him as well. He also took his lightning blast very well too, and endured a beating from Sabak and remained conscious through all of it. His wings can also act as a big shield, as they're able to block Black Adam's omnidirectional lightning blast thing. I'd actually say they're even here as well. I'm just going to say they're even. We'll talk about his nth metal armor later. But Diana is definitely faster. Yeah, Hawkman was able to react to Black Adam's lightning, even at close range. And yeah, he could fly fast, I'm assuming. But Diana has basically statued German soldiers while blitzing them, blocked every bullet from 6 shooters, firing from all around her at point blank range, deflected a mortar and blocked Doomsday's heat vision easily, moved 30 feet or so in an instant, and she blocked every bullet fired from an assault rifle at close range while running in a crouched position. She was perceiving each bullet in slow motion, and if she wasn't blocking the bullets, she was making the hostages move. Or was moving the hostages. Yeah, Diana is definitely faster. She's faster, more agile, and she's also more skilled and experienced. Now, Hawkman is a skilled combatant and brawler with exceptional skill with melee weapons like maces and axes. He's also a great tactician. We saw his skill on display when he was fighting Black Adam and Sabak. But that's nothing on Wonder Woman. She's the finest warrior among the Amazons on Themyscira, with hundreds, if not thousands, of years of constant training. She's a master martial artist and has mastery with every melee weapon, specifically her lasso and sword. She was able to fight against Steppenwolf, a warlord who had conquered thousands of planets, as well as beat Ares, the god of war himself. She also carries several magical weapons that are all magically indestructible. Her braces, when hit together, projects this shockwave capable of staggering Ares and Doomsday. Her lasso was able to restrain Doomsday and grapple lightning strikes. It also forces people to tell the truth. That's not really important for a fight. And her sword was able to cut off Doomsday's hand as well as Steppenwolf's head. But let's talk about Hawkman's armor. With a push of a button, he is instantly covered in his nth metal suit. Nth metal is virtually unbreakable and allows him to defy gravity. This plus his wings allow him to fly very, very quickly, although his exact speed is unknown. From his armor, he can also generate his primary weapon, a spiked mace that is also endowed with nth metal. Not only does it hit roll hard, but it can also absorb and redirect energy like it did with Black Adam's lightning. And he can also change his mace into other melee weapons like an axe. So, who wins? Well, Hawkman's only true advantages are his nth metal and flying ability. It did show that it could stand up to magical attacks as it took Black Adam's lightning very well. But each blast still did hurt. So it's not a perfect counter to magical attacks, whether it's energy, and probably definitely not magical weapons either. So Wonder Woman's weapons should still hurt Hawkman. And while he can fly, her lasso and speed is a great counter for it. He should be able to hold his own against Wonder Woman like he did Black Adam. It was definitely physically stronger and tougher and faster than Wonder Woman. But eventually, her greater speed and skill along with magical weaponry will grant her the win after a good solid fight. Wonder Woman wins. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Leave a comment of what you think and hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos and all the great stuff. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day. Peace.